The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
A small farming community with a fairly substantial wooden port attached to it. And that port will take you out to well, actually you don't know that because this whole area is kind of you're a sailing nation guy. This looks out upon the Mandro Sea.
Do I know where the Mandro Sea is?
Yes, you in fact do. It is the sea that the Sapphire which becomes the Ebon, empties out into, which is all connected via a tunnel under the landmass to the main ocean. Well, I believe it's called the Spring Sea. No, it's actually the Evermere Ocean. But yes, it connects to the Spring Sea, which is basically a part of the Evermere Ocean. It's like a little... which is on the northern coast of Serenia and the southern coast of Serenia and the western coast of Serenia. Evermere Ocean is that large body of water to the south. Spring Sea is a smaller to the north. Mandaris, it flows out, or in, rather, because it does have that tidal effect, through Kavernhafen, the miraculous village built into the tunnel, which they charge a small toll for travel through, and thus. But here you are at Oxford Town, and there is indeed a ship. It is a one-mast ship. It sits in the... you know what? Yeah. That.
Always
Get on the boat!
Why no one always travel by land?
Because land doesn't connect everywhere.
The happy people of Oxford Town bustle on about their duties. Your party attracts some attention.
Friendly nods whenever anybody passes by and looks in the direction.
Watching for pickpockets.
Go ahead.
But they're so nice.
Just perception?
Certainly.
Certainly. I see every pickpocket around. Especially when the ones stealing with a natural 20.
Oh, well, there aren't any.
Awesome, that's even better.
This body of water should allow us to make haste to Talvalen. And look, there's a ship on the distance. We were told there would be a ship waiting.
Demi did say there was a ship waiting.
Yes, I wonder if word was sent ahead.
Oxford Town slopes down towards the waterfront. A steep town. If you want to put a picture in your head, you remember the village from Fable you started?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that. Hey. There, except there's a great big wharf, which actually there is. So this one's a little bit longer, and it services larger ships. The single-mast ship appears to be a fairly deep-bottomed affair. Simply clad sailors pad around, loading cargo, offloading cargo. A man in a heavier dark coat. He has a beard framing his jawline, but no mustache. And his head is bald. He is clearly the captain.
Okay, I was meant to ask in character, but there we go. If he's clearly the captain, I don't.
He espies the party coming and goes...
Hello, good captain.
Aye, that I do be, good captain I, and fine vessel be he.
Yes, pray tell which direction is your fair vessel travelling?
We travel out across the Mandos and back around into Talvalen.
Ah, excellent. We seek passage to Talvale.
Aye, ye do.
Ah, was word sent forthwith to you?
And passage booked for ye?
Booked already, you say?
Indeed.
But not paid for?
Indeed, paid for.
Indeed, the Queen, I assume, was most generous.
That she do be. That she do be.
She wants rid of us.
Yeah.
A jest. What time, pray tell, wouldst thou be departing?
We leave when the sun stands there. Not that far away.
Oh, well, we shall get loaded on forthwith.
Aye, bring your animals and carts to here, and my men will load them aboard. Good men, clean men they are. Nary a pickpocket in the bunch. They go in for heavier larceny, do they? Oh, sorry. They go in for heavier larceny, do they?
Realise you're talking to a cleric of Tor.
A jest, sir, a jest.
Oh, I would like to hope so. I'll just ignore that because I like
Now, lads, get loading up. Get the good paladin's cart aboard.
Not merely a cleric.
Oh, but surely you're the party of the rat paladin.
That is what we are known as.
And that be Stump the Orc. And that be the Bard Royer, the Minstrel Royer. And that, of course, and the rest.
And
Someone know my name, or old name.
Aye, 'tis all over the news sheets.
Oh,
I will look at
these
the news board at the news sheet.
So anyway,
They're yelling papers.
no, I of course I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
That soy boy looking.
I will still gaze upon the local boards. I imagine there's not necessarily a lot because I don't know how many people here can even read. But
Again, it's in this nation, so quite a few.
Yeah, like literally everyone.
Yeah.
no, there we go.
There's nothing here. The events here seem beneath your notice.
Oh, okay. No quests here, in other words.
No, he wants us out. Out!
out! Schnell!
If the coastal water is still enough for it, I might have to find like a barrel with some water in or something. With the amulet on, I just want to try and catch my reflection and see what I look like with the disguise, assuming that I can see it.
Your appearance, when wearing the amulet to your eyes, appears to be a man with a ruddy complexion and fat cheeks, a farmer type from around Merland way, you might think. Brown eyes and lank, greasy hair. Wearing the things you are wearing.
Perfect. This will inform how I speak like.
The Ankeg plate is actually fairly light, isn't it?
It is fairly light. It's actually surprisingly light. You've got the paper.
Yeah, I was thinking I might change into that because we're
Because
getting
you
on a
don't have
boat.
leathers, right?
Yeah, not anymore.
You need some fancy leathers.
For your
So-
boat theory.
So you find a bush and you change behind it. get your Allen keys out. Why is he forcing that duck into his mouth?
I don't know, he does it on a regular basis.
Must be Serenia thing.
I've changed into the Yankee plate for the ship journey.
Yeah, okay. You do that.
It's still the glorious plate, and I suppose I'll put it in that extra chest. Nothing will possibly go wrong.
Alright, you get on the boat.
Don't call it that!
Why does this feel like Farsegal? Again?
We started on a boat in the first session of last season too, pretty much.
The champions travel south and west, passing from the land of Volderin and out onto the Mandos Sea from Oxford town, and bending back east to approach the Eben and the great city near the mouth of the unfathomably wide river. The city Tal Valen, the city of magic. Their last port of call before they head to Serenia, a place they have been delayed from for too long.
Couldn't we have just swung around to Serenia?
No, actually, not in this kind of ship you couldn't.
It's also not where the ship was going.
Convenient.
And so, the party upon the boat see this tower long before they see the city. Rising up, it seems. The gleaming white tower of Tal Valen. The tower of Valen. In the city of Tal Valen. Because Max are for losers.
It's staying in.
Yes, indeed, they do approach the city and pull up to the docks, passing on these darkened waters, close and closer still to the little island off the coast of Tal Valen, which does provide a bastion.
I will change back into the glorious plate before leaving the boat.
At that moment, pirates attack.
Caught in between others, of course.
Yes, indeed.
Because I have to depart looking my best.
For all the fine winches.
That's right.
The passengers gather on the deck to look out at the city as they approach, marveling at the bigness and roundness. And of course, the giant tower.
Larger so than any of the towers in Boldara. Quite large. I don't think the others were as big. Of the ones that are still intact.
Indeed not. The thing is huge and white, and occasionally a shimmer of octarine passes from the tip, and spreads out in a circle. Even though you should not be able to see it, you can see off in the distance, like it's a movie poster or something, a dark tower of similar size rising to the south, a large black fume issuing forth from it, roiling foulness and darkness beneath, held at bay by magical and mystical Talvalen. M says, neat.
Tower big.
It's hard to believe it's been over a year since I was last here.
I do believe that's the second biggest rigid thing that we've been travelling with. The first being your ego.
Oh, I see.
Was gonna say Sir Reinhardt.
I was going to say horse.
The horse says, meh.
So what are everyone's plans upon the departure of the ship?
Not get lost.
I must travel.
Yes, I'm going to lose you.
Who is that?
Temporarily, of course.
Yes.
Do you know when I will see you again?
No.
I'm going to miss you.
Good.
Saphira will give her a hug.
Saphira.
Yes, I'm having a moment here.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you could give her the headband.
Does that...
You fucker.
There we go! Does that work across such vast distances across kingdoms?
Only one way to find out.
Don't know. We didn't know really how it worked beforehand.
That's a good idea. You should take this. And I have the other.
No, Roy's got the other, so...
Oh, she still has the other. That's a very good point.
Indeed. Ingenious.
Well, we thought it was Zulan's idea.
Well, my people do not have a habit of long goodbyes.
It's probably for the best.
It is the only way. Long goodbyes only foster dwelling on loss.
Farewell. May he watch over you who is judge of all the world.
May he watch over you who is judge of all the world. Be pure. Be vigilant. Behave.
He was finishing.
Thank you.
I looked at Roya because I'm imagining she's wanting to say goodbye.
Farewell. Indeed.
Was proud to travel with you. To face fires of judgment together.
It is an experience.
One I would not like to have again.
I see a different fate for you, then. Lots of fun. Farewell.
Farewell.
She'll shoulder her pack and leave the party. As Firo watched her go, it would be the last time he ever saw her. Until the next one.
Saphira will just casually just put his arm over Roya's shoulder. You alright? He'll lean down and whisper that so that she can hear it. What?
Of course I am.
Come, let us not dwell. Right, you better just keep up a mask. Let us not dwell.
Wow! Tower! Big! City! I'm off!
And he becomes lost in the crowds.
Oh.
There we go. Next 3 weeks quests. Find Tiller.
No. Do we have to?
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh!
You can't just abandon him.
Wait,
He didn't bet, he left us.
just listen for that till it.
Well, I'll clean this for you. Yeah,
Just
anyway.
listen for the sound of misery and we
We go the other direction. Yep.
Who else is
This is where the setting for Abel Ferrar's Tiller Killer comes in.
who else is parting ways?
Venom's
at
already
this-
parted ways with us, hasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Silently in the night.
Yeah. I would have given her my blessings and
Also,
Ishan, were you leaving us at this point as well, or?
Not immediately,
Oh, good.
former master.
Do you know how close you are, by the way?
I have a reasonable idea. I should make it home in time. I'll hire a coach.
Very good.
Actually, I think I'll hire a boat, head up to Poznan, and then travel from there.
whether it's going to be quite choppy through there at the moment.
And I get seasick.
And I was meaning the shift of the landscape.
Sure. I'm not very specifically worried. There are people waiting. I suppose I should get used to saying my people. My retainers.
I'm so pleased to hear. I cannot believe that he is still alive.
Is there any message you would have me pass back?
Boy, where to begin? Of course that I will answer his summons when he needs me. I am relieved to know that he is still with us. Apologies for the manner of it, but and that he is of course welcome to this gift in order to alleviate him of the symptoms should that need arise.
Also, all those items were sent to his squire.
I'm sure he would have got them by now.
I don't know.
Oh.
Hasty was the manner of my departure.
Probably a good idea to pass that on in case, but they should have got to him by now. We spent many a month in Voldaran.
Well, good luck on your journey to your homeland, former master.
Oh, so you are going now?
Well, just in case we don't see each other again.
Oh. Don't be
Who
ashamed.
knows? Perhaps should I go to book passage, it will be immediate.
I'll give Eaton a hug.
Ah,
But not too tight because she's... Is she showing?
just a bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Send apologies from me. My kin were the ones who shot him.
I'll pass that on.
After he's finished giving her, I'll give her a hug. I'm going to miss you.
I know, I'm great. Super fun to be around. Way better than everyone else.
Is the pig growling at me yet?
No.
It's alright. I had to ask. Just look after your friend.
Come on, sandwich. Let's go. Or what the fuck, what do they call you? Yum, tasty, lunchtime, dinner, something.
It
Your
seems to
food.
change every week.
Look, it's food.
Sure it is.
You've never tasted pig. They're fantastic.
Not that pig.
Yeah, well, it's my piggy.
I would dream of wresting it away from you. Ah.
Farewell, former master.
Farewell, Eaton.
Farewell, all.
Farewell.
May he watch over you, who is judge of all the world.
That's not creepy. Also, he won't, remember?
I know, but I wish you well. It's my way of wishing you well.
Yours for sure.
And
Excellent!
Excellent. And much shook.
Still don't really understand what that means, but... You wouldn't believe the sorry state of the bookkeeping in that kingdom. If I wasn't completely sure someone was doing it on purpose, I'd almost say they were doing it on purpose.
I'm not sure the Strumblut men are known for their...
No, what I'm
bookkeeping.
saying is I think someone's fiddling the books, and when I get back I'm going to prove it.
Well, tell them a new one as soon as you find out who it is.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Combat accountants.
That's where it came from.
Ah! God damn, that lined up perfectly with something I was already going to implement, and now it's your fault.
Yeah.
Well, what business do the rest of you have here?
I
I
Thought
wish
we
to
were-
find somewhere to stay.
thought we were staying and then we would find passage to,
To Serenia,
Serenia,
yes.
yes.
I mean, my main reason for initially coming here is basically gone with
Yes.
Jolene taking care of that. Sorry, Queen Jolene, I have to get used to that.
Tyrant.
Tyrant Jolene.
The Queen is accepting legends.
She did refer to herself as a tyrant.
You don't want
At least-
word to get to the other ruling powers. And they start on the assumption that she's a tyrant.
I like that she can at least be honest about it.
So we get a place to stay and then find passage.
I would like to
Well, it's
spend
probably good
some
to.
coin.
Well, by all means, it's probably good to try and find passage first and find.
Alright, find passage then.
Ah, well. So, as you can see, off of where you pull in, there is a great market and a big warehouse. And an opportunity arises, Firo, for you to buy a book by someone you've met called Pizarro.
Oh.
And it is about Talvalen.
Oh.
And there is someone there selling maps to the city.
Maps.
I shall purchase N book and N map.
Ah, good. Give me 200 marks.
How much is for the map?
100 marks.
I would also purchase a map.
I could haggle, but
You could. You could do that. You're good at it.
I'll buy a map as well.
sure, I'll try. It's about time I rolled a. I've only rolled one die the whole night, so and it was
if I get
terribly
lost.
dance. So let's see what I get. What does that say? 4. Well, that is below. 4s are allowed, right?
Okay. I will sell you the book and the map for 180 marks.
Very well. I shall accept. Thank you.
Now, I have also printed out the book for you guys to add to your notes if you want it, because it's also the travel guide for Talvalen. And the maps you purchased for are there as well. Let me raise the lights so you can read the screen sheets.
He loves his screen sheets.
I fucking hate doing them, but I love being able to take a little break in the middle of the game night.
And also Malk.
Okay, that is the map.
That bright enough, or do you want more?
Actually, with this yellow paper, that's actually not too bad. I
It's not
don't
bad.
need a lot of light.
Oh, you're the only one that actually got like the full-length parchment print. The others are on my card
Ah.
because they're not real.
You paid for it.
I shall.
Would
Begin
have
reading.
his son bought it.
Then he would have got
Then I would
this.
have just put it back in the file until one day you've looted a book. It's this one.
Tell Valen and the Tower of Valen. City of Magic Tower of Hope. Annotated edition. By renowned Serenian explorer Pizarro Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Juan Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Suprinio de la Santisma Trinidad Ruiz Lafitte de Ayor.
Pulled it out.
Because it's French.
It's not, it's Cyrenian! It's actually a mix of languages too.
It sounded a little French in your
But then
accent.
Cyrenaian is
He was
is
trying to
inspired
add
by
his accent into it.
Yeah.
by certain multiple cultures. The city of Talvalen, magic center of the world, last bastion of magic and wizardry, light against the darkness, to hold the fell rot of Ilcasta back. Valen did erect the tower at the center of all things. From this spire, the forces of goodness hold back the dark tower. Should Talvalen fall, all shall fall.